Hello, my name is Justin. I make music under several names, one of which is Black Site. Alright, let me just get settled. There we go. Alright, so slower house track. What are we sitting at? 3:38 is about how long it is. I'm just going to go through a couple pieces of this. Got some white noise. I love this sample. If anyone has Splice, put in FXP white noise uplifter. Just a nice piece of rain. Then I have this bell that I'm using to kind of accent the groove. And there's also this one. Right, and then I got some water sounds. I got ocean. I could turn that up. Then I got this creek. So, just some subtle sounds. Let me make sure. Make sure that's back at 0. Then I have this synth loop, and this is what we're working with. I'll show these again, but I'm just showing like different sections real quick. And so, for example, right here we got the vocal group.
Dale. Dale. Dale con esto.
And then,
Dale.
oh whoops, IDM group. Then I got this perk group. Okay, just basically chopping a couple samples up in there, and then I got the hi-hat group. Okay, and then we got the kick and the clap. So I'll play the kick. I'll play each layer. So then I got the clap. Right, and here, let me fix the in and out on those. Wait, whoops. I'll make those bigger. So I want clap us to be the out, but I want the exit. Yeah, there we go. I want no input. I'm not going to be recording into these tracks, and by doing that I'm saving CPU, because Ableton is basically, anytime you see a record button over here, Ableton is basically saying, you're telling Ableton, I am potentially going to record live on this track at any moment, so get ready. Be prepared for latency and other things involved. And it's like, okay. So if I were to start doing something and I hit record, that record button, it would tick in based on whatever like tab time I set up, and then boom, it'd be in there. So you got to be careful about that. It's just eating CPU, like straight up alive. And this is embarrassing because I've been kind of lazy with this track. Granted, I was doing some resampling, so like anytime you resample, I set my default track to record in case I need to record something quickly. So that's one of the reasons. Also, if you see a no input, there we go. If you see a button to add a keyboard, you can just put in no input. You're not going to be taking MIDI. No input, and then boom, still working. You know, you just don't want it to be ready for a piano to take over. So we put no input. All right. Let me bring this back, and now let me play through just like the first minute, and then we'll go from there. Tom Cruise in, no, not Cocktail. The movie when he slides is Risky Business. Oh, okay. I thought you were like sliding on your socks. No. Okay, so that's like -12 RMS. I'm trying to beef it up a bit. Okay, so I got this running. Let's see what my limiter is set at. 1.1 to 1. Let's see what my... let's just take this chain, remove it, and we'll call this the master. And then we'll call that gain, and then let's go back in here and see how hard that's pushing. Oh, not that bad. Let me get it to like -7. There we go. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit of bleed from my headphones, so I'm gonna turn my mic down, and then let's check out the build again. trying to create a lot of sharp kind of fills, if that makes sense. I want the fills to be like kind of aggressive. So if you just listen to the drums, they like kind of all kind of collapse together in the same way. Just trying to get something to like roll. And so I got the groove in terms of, all right, the momentum. I'm making house. The momentum's basically built in with this kick and this clap. You know, just rolling. And then then I can accent different beats with the hi-hat. Alright, and then I'm bringing the perks in the IDM group to kind of like make sure that things are sharp. So you notice I'm just like with this groups especially, I'm emphasizing the front and the back. Front, back, back. Basically, that's a drum fill, you know, right? The back of this, the back of that, back. And then I'm filling in this drum beat, this drum fill over here. So now with all of it, whoops. And then with the chops that I add on the synth and the vocal bus, it really starts to pop. Alright, so like after the drums are the drums just sing, right? I don't have to turn those off. Let me just grab all of these. The drums, the vocals, I'm just working them on a 16-bar loop. And I think that's the main thing a lot of people need to realize is that what are we working with? So you can just grab this right here. That's 8 bars, right? Drop 8 bars, 16 bars. I'm trying to create an 8-bar loop that bangs, but then I'm trying to create something that's different between the two as well. So I start using things differently a little bit towards the end. I add in this, just even something like this, just adding in the vocalizer at the end of the 16 bar will do you wonders. I'm using this vocal just right at the beginning of the 16. And then the way that the dale is used on the drop, it comes in here, again, create expectations, and then break them. And that's a diphonic. Okay. Alright. Well, this is a good video. My name's Justin. I make music under different names, one of which is Black Site.